Hello everybody, and thank you for accidentally clicking another video of our episode of God Hunters. In our last episode, we had a great encounter between Koji and his mystical rival, Kairo Sejiro. And of course, we have the ever-wonderful Nadar facing off against the mysterious Yellow. Please check that episode out if you haven't already. Like and subscribe. I think it's the first time we've asked that. I feel like that's not a lot. Every, 30 episodes to ask for a like and a subscribe, right?
Oh, yo, while we're here, big ups to Austin for...
Is it Austin, James? Was that his name? Austin?
Jacob.
Oh, jeez. Well, way to go, DM.
Whoops. I thought his name was Austin. Yeah, go ahead.
Jacob, man, thank you for checking in and listening.
You're welcome.
You're listening to this one.
No, not you, Jake, the better Jake.
I know. Every Jake is the better Jake.
But this is the best Jake. Because
we're throwing out centaur checks for this one.
Absolutely. Woo. So, up next, we have Killian versus Dr. One. Absolutely. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and set the scene here. We are still at the end of the Nadar versus Yellow fight. Nadar, are you still standing in the arena after the giant explosion that Yellow unleashed from his very being? It seems like Yellow is laying face down in the sand-colored dirt, and he's breathing very shallow breaths. Is there anything you'd like to do? You have already been announced as the winner.
I'd like to leave. I have nothing to say.
As you begin to walk away, you see Yellow begin to stand back up. And he looks around frantically, and the wild look in his eyes has returned. And he just goes back to murmuring, "Yellow, yellow, yellow," and begins walking back to his dugout.
What's that guy's issue?
Something's weird.
Yeah, something is weird. I'm gonna have to go fight.
Well,
yeah,
good luck, Killian.
How you feeling about that, Killy?
Not great.
Hopefully you'll do better than I did.
You got this.
You know,
win.
You're gonna go killy him, right?
Yeah, totally. Any chance one of you guys have figured out the cure for the flesh or anything like that? No?
Just run.
Okay, I can do that.
You're strong. Why don't you take a minute and tell us something that you want to tell us, just in case things don't go well in there?
Oh, what a wonderful way to bring up my backstory. Well, if I have to be honest, if I don't make it out of there, let the director and Davenport and Bray and, you know what, even that asswipe Scubias, let them know I love them.
What a spectacular engagement! Can we please get the next set of contestants and finish this thing up? It's been 4 months of real time!
Well, that's me. Killian unhinges her crossbow from her back and holds it in both of her hands as she begins to step out into the dugout. Guys, seriously, please let them know.
We will.
You have my word.
She begins to take a few steps out and takes her place in the arena.
We are possibly on our final match, ladies and gentlemen. Should the Envoy of Yellow win this, we'll go into our surprise bonus round. However, if Killian from the Double Wides wins this, and let's be honest, folks, as if...
Hey! You just hear Killian kind of pipe in there.
They will take home our coveted prize, as well as earn the prestigious honor of being the world's first Warriors of Ascension!
The crowd erupts, their voices peaking, the arena walls literally shaking at this point with the hype energy of these combined voices.
And without further ado, let's begin!
I'll have you know, I'm not going to make this easy for you. I'd be disappointed if you did, my dear. The ground around the arena begins to shift as large stone islands grow from the arena floor, including where both Dr. One and Killian stand. Between the stones, a thick black liquid oozes from the arena floor, and before long, bubbles of different colors and shapes and sizes begin to rise and float in the air from the sickening water.
Careful now, those bubbles each contain a unique magical quality. What'll happen when they pop? Let's find out!
And Killian yells, "I intend to!" And she fires off a picket fence sized bolt through the air, and she strikes one of the bubbles that's floating near Dr. One's head. It violently explodes and covers his body in a napalm-like substance that immediately clouds him in a bright orange flame.
Oh.
However, Dr. One does not move, and the flame soon dies as Dr. One stands there, the flesh covering his entire body, conforming to him like a second layer of skin. The flesh slowly slithers itself quickly back, slowly slithered quickly. The flesh slithers itself quickly back into the ring, but as it crawls its way through the ice, also crawls its way back through the eye sockets and underneath the foldings of his mask. Gross!
I'm standing next to Stan in the dugout, and I'll be like, "Well, Stan, I hope Killian could do what we couldn't."
So do I. I don't know. This isn't looking good.
Yeah, Dr. One, he doesn't play fair.
And listen, I gotta make a call real quick.
Oh.
Stan would like to use his Stone of Far speech to contact Scubias.
Okay. Impromptu. Hey, Stan. What's up?
Hey, man. Quick question. How good are you at engineering prosthetics?
Oh, I mean, I could probably whip something up. You good? You good, bro?
Yeah, I just need a new right leg. I'll tell you the details later. I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know, something from the knee down.
Okay, yeah, I think I could whip up a whole right leg, I think.
Really appreciate it, man. All right, I gotta go. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Maybe that was the best time for that, I think.
Wow, thanks, guys.
Oh, she heard that? Sorry, I'm focused. I'm here.
No, you're good.
Go, Killian.
Back to the gross flesh thing. Dr. One eyes down Killian. You are surprising. Dr. One begins to take a few steps forward before the flesh shoots out from underneath his robe, and he rises as two stalks of rotten flesh lurch him forward with ever-growing strides. It's only seconds before Killian is well within his reach, and he swoops down as the stalks retract until he's right in front of her. And gently, he places his hand on Killian's shoulder. It is truly a shame, then. You see the flesh slither out of his ring and latches itself onto Killian like a starving parasite.
No.
Killian?
Killian's eyes grow wild as they rapidly dart back and forth between you and Dr. One and the crowd and the rest of her surroundings, looking for anything that might stave off her impending doom.
Killian, we're here. Fight it.
Trying! The flesh begins to creep toward the rest of her body, and she starts to tear at it, but as she does, all it does is latch onto her other hand and begin to creep upward. She lets loose another massive bolt at point-blank range, and it immediately lodges itself through the chest of Dr. One. He stands silent. And then the flesh seeps out of both ends of his massive wound. The bolt drops to the ground, having been seemingly sawed off at the wound's openings, and he laughs. "You are surprising, orc," he says as the flesh grows more rapidly across Killian, now down to her knees and almost reaching creeping up the rest of her arm.
Killian, the ring! Get the ring!
You could see the struggle in her body trying to move, but the flesh has locked her arms like stone. "But you are nothing to me. You are small, insignificant. To our cause, you are nothing," he says as the flesh leaves nothing but her eyes uncovered at this point.
Oh my god.
"Always remember this," he finishes as he reaches his open hand out, placing it over her eyes. "I concede," Dr. One announces as the flesh is absorbed back into his ring, leaving Killian standing, unharmed, but frozen in shock.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, what? "You heard me, old one. We have served our purpose here," he says, making his way back to the dugout as the arena slowly disintegrates around him.
You heard it here, folks! The Envoy of Yellow are cowards! And your winner and champions are the Double Wide Surprises!
And the,
What just happened?
and the crowd erupts in one final thunderous roar as they cheer you on, and your force field around your dugout evaporates.
Stan runs out to Killian.
Don't you mean hobbled?
Stan struggles and limps.
He's just doing front
hops.
flips.
He hops over. He's just rolling his little jelly bean shaped body across the grass.
Killian is just absolutely stunned and is still unmoving.
Killian, it's okay. You're alive. I don't know why he spared you, but you're with us still. Thank goodness.
As you're talking to her, confetti begins to rain down from seemingly nowhere. Just this multicolored, just rain of different colors and this shimmering, and the crowd is just, again, erupting right now as Killian still stands motionless.
Stan puts his tiny hand on Killian's bulky arm. We got you, okay?
This seems to snap her out of it a little bit, and she looks down at you, Stan. But
we got you.
What happened?
You were enveloped by the flesh.
Well, yeah, I got that part.
He conceded.
Am I dead? Is this hell?
No, you're alive.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I would think that it would be heaven if we're all here with you, your friends, your compatriots.
Oh, yeah, love you guys.
Yeah, sure, okay.
We're your real friends. We even asked about your backstory.
Yeah, which I'm still very interested in, and maybe we should celebrate and learn that over drinks tonight.
Absolutely. We still have our party. She kind of picks you up and cradles you, Stan, in like one of her massive bicep arms.
Will our champions please make their way to the winner's circle one last time?
And the stone door that you guys previously had gone through to meet Nyarlathotep slowly slides open. And you hear the crumbling and the sound of scraping stone as it does.
Let's go talk to this old motherfucker.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
I heard
Good.
that.
He's got some explaining to do.
You all walk in.
Yeah.
And you all are once again greeted to the rotting form of Nyarlathotep, where he sits in a throne of rotted flesh and vines and sludge that creeps from his body and envelops himself and bonds himself to the floor and walls around him. Except this time, at his feet, you see a red sash with a golden plate in the middle. And around the golden plate lie 4 different colored gems of blue, red, yellow, and green.
The Infinity Stones.
It's the sash. It's the sash of Athar.
Oh.
Hello! Welcome back!
Thanks.
Hello.
Oh, I
Nico,
know.
how are you?
I look a little different since the last time you saw me.
Yeah, did you lose weight?
Listen, I'm
Specifically in your right leg?
Yeah. Oh, haha. All right. Let's not mince words here. We really need to know how to defeat the Flesh, and I know that you kind of tasked us to go and take care of someone, which you've been uber mysterious about. But
Well, perhaps
we need to
should
know how to take this out now.
We need to figure out why he just threw the match as well.
Well, one question at a time here, folks. I will tell you about the Flesh when you complete my challenge. No, well, not my challenge, my quest, my task.
And that is...
Well, there's a guy, and he's doing some things I don't like. And I need you to kill him.
Please, be more vague.
I will. He has a face and 2 arms.
What is his name?
Well, Koji, you might know him.
Oh, do I?
You do. He was, in fact, in your village.
Koji, what's he talking about?
Before I answer this question, I need to know what Cairo was doing on their team.
Well, to answer that, you need to know what their team is all about. They're here to bring the Elder Gods, and not just me.
They want
So,
to.
Harbingers?
They want to bring them to this world and destroy all of you.
Oh no.
Us specifically?
Everybody.
Oh, okay.
This entire reality.
This one and all the planets around it. They hunger.
Well, if they destroy all the planets, how are they going to survive?
I'm sure they would be teleported to some other reality dimension.
There's infinite realities.
Absolutely. Another planet that they have not eaten yet, or more than likely, they'll probably just get eaten too.
Koji, who is he talking about?
Toshi.
Toshi.
Who's Toshi?
So Toshi, like I said, is just he was in all shapes and forms, to your knowledge, Koji, was just a normal villager, just a man that you knew, maybe not knew well though.
I barely remember Toshi. What does he have to do with this?
And why does he deserve to die?
You'll find out when you get there.
Wait. My village?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you'll see. And that is my task.
Well, what do you say, guys?
Let's do it.
I think we have no choice. But we have so much riding. My cousin's family is imprisoned with the Norse gods, and he wants to release them. And what are we gonna tell Chesty?
And what do we have the sash now? What do we do with it?
And the director's gonna want it back.
And Dr. One is up to some. Oh God!
Alright, guys, one task at a time. I know we have a lot riding on this, but this is our only lead.
He's right. I think that's where we need to go.
All right.
I didn't think I'd ever be going back there.
Oh,
You
I
just
think
want to go back to your village, Koji, to get the sake.
Oh, I
Saw
think
game
you'll be.
was all destroyed during the raid.
I think you'll be quite surprised, Koji. There have been some mysterious happenings.
No, listen, I know this comes as no surprise to you, but you're sick, man. You're really sick.
Thank you. You know what's sick, Stan?
What?
The world.
We had to come across a
Nice.
a nihilist god.
Can I get a "We live in a society" from?
We live in a society, Stan.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you.
Guys, what do we tell Chesty and Gorp?
Well, we tell them that this next task is the key to finding out more about the sash and the flesh.
Then I think that's
I
what we
think
have to do next.
Chester will understand that for sure.
All right. Well, let's go talk to him. Well, wait a minute. What do we do about this sash?
Take it.
Dude,
Well, we can't
Really?
just touch
Just
it.
like that?
I mean, you made it this far.
So, any one of us just can pick that up and it'll be inconsequential. There won't be anything that happens.
Can we make like some sort of like a godliness
have my-
check?
I didn't
you would make an
have my
Arcana
guy.
check.
Make an Arcana check.
All right, who's making the Arcana check?
Who's good at that? Is anybody good at that?
Is that a wisdom check?
I think it would be intelligence based.
Oh, okay. My intelligence isn't super high.
Yeah, you are kind of stupid.
Mine's a -1.
Gendrix, I know for a fact you're smart.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Make an Arcana check on that thing.
What do you see?
Roll a d20 for me, Joey.
16.
16. Okay, you sense an evil presence from this seemingly innocent sash.
Guys, I sense a evil presence from this seemingly innocent sash.
Really?
Well said.
Go on. Touch it.
I don't know.
I don't want to touch it.
Gendrix doesn't think this thing checks out.
I mean, I could keep the sash.
No,
And
that
you-
won't be
And
necessary.
you see a sludge-ridden, slimy little tendril start to creep out from his body and like begin to creep toward it.
Okay, all right, hold on. Killian, do you have any tips on how to handle this thing?
Stan slaps the tendril.
Hey.
Mitts off!
Okay, we'll pick it up.
Back to Killian here. You know, that's kind of why we hired you guys. So,
I'll touch it.
yeah,
Whoa.
do your job.
I'll take it.
I just almost died.
What if we all touch it at the same time?
Hey, I almost died too.
Then you can all make the wisdom saving check that it would entail.
You don't think can we just put it in a bag and not touch it?
You'd have to touch it.
Do we
to
have
put it in the
gloves?
bag.
Not even true.
Do we have gloves?
Gloves. I will. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Go for it.
Hold on.
Wear some fucking gloves on this god item.
Stan.
Damn, the one weakness to all gods: a pair of gloves.
Stan.
Man, I'm
You
just
figured
checking.
out your campaign.
What? What's up?
Stan, I'm gonna hold the bag and you scoop it in with your ice cream scoop.
It's like a dead animal that
okay.
you're trying not to touch.
Like roadkill on the side of the road.
Alright, so do I still need to roll for that?
Yes, you do. Absolutely. You need to
Alright.
roll a wisdom
You
saving
gotta
check.
give the man some.
He's gonna like drop it or something.
That means he's using the ice cream scoop, bro.
And I'm adding,
It is
That's
It is a wisdom saving roll.
He should
Gotcha.
get advantage
Alright,
because
so
he's
this
using the
is-
scoops.
No.
16.
16. Okay. The thrall attempts to seep into your mind, Stand, and you freeze for a few moments, and then you just fucking chuck it in one fell swoop into the bag,
Okay. Okay.
and you're good.
For good measure, Stan also follows that with just a wad of spit. right
Oh,
into the bag.
spit right on the.
Gross. All right, you have the
I'm
sash.
a little bitter.
We have the stash.
Does this sash matter to us? Do we need this to go kill this man?
Well, I mean, you probably can't wear it, but, you know, do you?
I mean, I know you say you're always listening. Is there any way that we can just get in touch with you ever?
I'll call you.
Man to man. Here.
I wouldn't say man to man.
Man to
Minion. God
Man
to
to-
minion.
human to you.
All-powerful being to lowly ant.
All right, that. What can I do to get away from the clutches of that old hag?
Oh, you're done for. You're donesy.
Really? All-seeing God?
Literally all.
In every reality, you gotta deal with that. Doesn't matter. You can kill her. Try to.
I feel like
She
he's
is with us in every reality?
She is inevitable.
Alright, guys, well, let's just wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to move, I guess. So we gotta.
I need to mentally prepare for our journey.
Maybe
Well,
we
listen, thanks for the games.
Of course.
I guess.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, no, I don't think I will. But
He's totally
no,
not
it's been
mentally
fun.
scarred by all this.
He gives a little nod to his head, and to your all's left, you see the swirling purple gate that you all entered before.
Well, go on. Time to hit the old dusty trail.
And
Stan reluctantly turns around and just looks him in the eye. I'll see you soon.
Sooner than you think.
and
Great.
you all enter the portal, I assume?
Yep.
Yep.
And
Yes, sir.
you all do, and once again, you are put right outside of the hotel doors.
Okay, time to leave.
Is it?
No,
are we not
no,
going to talk
no.
about how Doctor
got-
One just forfeited? Like, is that not sketchy to you guys? Am I the only one?
Of course,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's doubting that.
I'm
that's
sketched.
He wanted
should have
us to
wiped
get
her
the
out. I mean,
sash.
no offense, Killian. Like, he had
No,
to.
he was totally gonna
Like,
kill me. Like,
If you ask me, that's extremely dishonorable.
you know what?
Well,
I'll take it.
okay, warrior. I mean,
Guys, he wanted us to get the sash for some reason.
that's why you're right. I think
You know what? Something
I
just
think
smells
Tendrix is
fishy
right. I think
about
that's
all
why
of
we
this.
gotta
I'd like
destroy
to,
it.
if you don't mind, I'd like to take a quick glance around and make just a little silent centaur check, just to make sure that we're in the clear.
Stan
Yeah.
rolls his eyes,
Roll,
but is
Yeah.
also very intrigued at the same time.
roll me
I'm
a
gonna
d-
roll.
roll
I
me a
rolled a
d20.
2.
Hey, James, look down. What do you see?
I think I might see a centaur,
No,
but I'm just not sure.
It's just a little penny. You see a cent.
Oh, I found a penny. Are you kidding? I like bend down and pick it up, and I like flick it up in the air and catch it. And I'm like, oh, it looks like it's my lucky
You
day.
catch it, and then
Well,
it just
damn.
it crumbles.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding. You have a little penny.
I'm going to.
that'll come in handy someday.
I'm gonna keep
But
this.
wait,
penny.
what's on the penny?
Yeah, what is on
Fan-
this fantasy?
Fantasy
Yes.
Abraham Lincoln.
Oh yeah,
He's my
Not
favorite
really.
fantasy
Don't
president.
get too creative, Cole.
he's actually
No, it's Abraham Lycan. There you go. He's a
Oh,
werewolf.
that's good.
He's a werewolf.
Okay.
Is
There
it-
you go.
Is it like common knowledge that he's a werewolf, or
Yeah,
is it just
yeah.
like a strong
He-
theory?
He's on the penny.
He oh god, that would be totally out of taste to say that. He
Hmm.
helped get werewolf rights to the
good.
to the
Yeah,
modern world.
Yep.
Wow,
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a cool
Good for
guy.
him.
cool.
Heard he lost his head over it.
Anywho,
though.
we gotta talk to some people.
Yeah, silver,
Yeah, we got some unfinished business.
silver bullet right to the back of the head.
I do keep. I have that penny. I'm
Too
keeping it.
soon.
It's been only 300 years too soon. Rip.
All right. Who should we? I mean, I think we gotta talk to Chesty and Gorp.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
You all hear a commotion coming from inside of the hotel.
Oh my god.
You guys hear that? What is that?
Just
Why don't you get? Why,
Sounds
why
like a
don't
commotion coming from inside the hotel.
you
Stan
ask me,
starts
that's
walking
exactly what
towards
it
the
is.
hotel doors.
I'm going.
You go in, and it's a party. Everyone's sitting at the bar that is in the hotel, and all your friends, Chester McTrucksweat, and Finn, and Dorsey, and not Loke, but you see,
Oh,
you see,
Damn.
too soon.
Gorp / Prague, and Rin and all her simpies.
Oh, I'd also like to announce I'm putting on my mustache ring.
Oh, and
Yes, thank you,
and
dude. I
little
was gonna
Tim
bring that up.
just immediately grows a handlebar mustache. I assume it's a
As
handlebar.
we,
This one's gonna be
Wait,
about
hold on.
down to my belly button. It's like just a long ass mustache.
Yo,
Okay.
Sammy Sam.
Yes,
as we were walking in, I throw the wig like as far away as I can before we go inside, revealing my true blonde locks.
Jerry's.
Stan kind
Hades.
Stan kind of fruitlessly wipes the coal mark
And I'm like- and I-
that he had on his face, and it just looks like messed up mascara on a
Yeah.
girl who's crying.
Yep.
Nats, have you been crying?
No, I'm just sick of this.
I mean, I'd understand. You lost a leg. And he waves his one good arm at you.
Yeah.
Been there.
Are you doing okay, Chesty?
Pretty drunk right now, so yeah, doing pretty good.
You seem
Alright.
real lit.
Oh God.
I'm feeling it, boys. Yeah.
All right, brother.
Well,
Listen,
Chester,
now might not be the best time. Well,
Well,
I should
hold on.
talk to him.
Before we all do this, our good friend Prog here set us up with a private room, catered and open bar. So let's head on over there. We were just
That's a
waiting.
great idea.
We were just waiting for you all. We're celebrating your victory.
Woo!
I kind of went goofy there for a minute. Yep. You Max?
Doesn't feel much like a victory.
Yeah, it goes without saying, Stan is not feeling any sort of like
Yeah.
joy from any of this.
Yeah, Koji's kind of down too.
Oh, guys, come on. You won. You've got the sash.
It wasn't the righteous way to accept a victory.
It just doesn't. Something's not
wrong.
right about any of this.
It was wrong.
Well, gentlemen, well, I understand your all's concerns. This is not a time for mourning. This is a time for celebration. I'm ready to celebrate too, if you understand what I'm saying.
Woman, you'll have your time.
Oh, my time is now.
No,
I'm cashing
No.
in, baby. Let's get in that room.
We at least have a few drinks first.
Oh, we'll get you nice and loosey-goosey.
You must be Ren, madam.
Oh, I'm not a fool.
I
son.
have some.
about this one.
I have some unfortunate news.
You know, we had a deal that if
My good cousin Jahates,
Oh.
unfortunately, last minute, had some outstanding
Yeah,
business
I heard you were
ventures.
talking to my son, little Tim too. I don't know where he went, but
she grabs your mustache and pulls
last-
literally like 6 of the hairs out
oh,
as she brings
oh,
you down.
that ain't very kind, woman.
Get your sweet ass in now, Tim.
I don't know. No,
Smacks your
No.
ass. Get in there.
No.
Come on.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, right up. Boys, pick him up.
No.
Hey, madam, I do declare I am not who you are looking for.
Can someone at least give me a
I'm
lift?
casting
really
spells,
struggling
Cole.
here.
You know what? I've
I
had
got
enough
you,
drinks.
Dan.
Come here, little one. And she picks you up on her shoulder stand, and she
Stan's-
starts to walk
Stan's
in.
not even phased by that.
You boys better
Thanks.
follow suit, otherwise I'll come get you myself.
Ren, I do declare that
I would
he
like
is
to cast
gone.
a spell.
Jahates
I'm
has
gonna-
vacated the premise.
You're gonna get
J-
naked, and you're gonna.
Jahari's just let it go.
Guys,
It's-
let's go.
I backhand Koji as he says that.
Oh, damn.
Wow, way to kick your friend while he's down.
Come on now.
Come on, guys.
I would.
Are you gonna let me cast a spell or no?
And yeah, what did you want to cast?
I want to cast this spell called Tiny Hut.
What?
Wait, what?
Is this one of your pick? How is this one of your chosen spells?
Yes. I
What?
Tiny Hut 5e. Hold on. A 10-foot radius, immobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you and remains
Oh my
stationary for
God.
the duration.
Did you say 10-foot radius?
Oh, you've already been pushed ahead. Sorry, Jaharis. What I forgot to mention was as everyone was moving into the private room, you unfortunately were pushed in along with the crowd. So, Nadar...
You can't just retcon me!
Yeah, the spell ends...
If it's 10 feet, there's no way we're not all in there!
They're pushing you pretty quick. They're really excited for the show.
I'm going to be in this tiny hut.
So everyone but Nadar has been pushed into this this private room, which has
Nadar.
a little dance floor and a stripper pole in the middle of it.
You traitor.
There, you see, guys.
We took this deal for you, Nadar.
This whole day isn't what we expected. Now, this may
You won't
be
have to do anything.
a continuation of that.
Yes, we do. It's all
I
of us.
backhand Koji again.
No, you don't.
Guys, she's tearing us apart. Don't let her do that.
It's
Doesn't she
all
just
of
want?
us.
Doesn't she just want?
No,
Me
she
and-
wants all of us.
Oh well.
I'll have mine, little Tim. Don't worry.
Madam!
I don't know what you're talking about.
It doesn't end until I get all of it.
So hold on. Who's in the hut? You gotta. I'm so confused.
I'm
This
in
is
the hut.
This is a clusterfuck.
It's just Nadar. Nadar's in the hut.
Shut up, Jaharis. You're making it worse.
Are we done? Let's just get on with this.
You all are now in the private room, I guess, except Nadar, who's just sitting pretty in his hut.
How long does the hut last?
8 hours.
Oh,
God.
Can you deactivate?
He can willingly deactivate it. Yes. The spell ends if you leave its area.
And Jahades couldn't even fit into it. I don't think.
Can the
So
crowd
wait,
push
so-
the hut over?
So,
No, you
So
can't, it's
Nadar's
not an
still
actual
out.
hut. It's like
Nadar's
like
still out in the lobby right now, outside of this
Yep,
room,
just in his hut.
in his hut. Just in an empty lobby with like empty glasses sitting all over the bar.
Rin walks out, and she casts Blink,
what?
and then she reappears inside of the hut with you, Nadar.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Come on now.
No, spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it.
Blink is not a spell that goes through it. She is literally going from one dimension to another. She is appearing from one space
You
into
are
another.
such a little coward. You know?
Says the man hiding in
leaving the dome.
his indestructible hut. That's what I thought. Come enjoy the party.
No.
Come on now.
We're going. Madam! I know not what your quarrel is with my cousin,
Now-
Jahades,
now-
but I will be no part of
You're
it.
both stalling. Come on.
Jaharis, please.
I backhand Koji a
All right, I
third
grabbed
time.
Jaharis' arm and
Oh
pulled
my
him over. I was waiting for that. I grab your arm and flip you over onto the ground.
And I do a flip.
Fellas, please.
Let's save the red housing until the clothes come off. But first, let's just have some fun. Have a party. And you guys are just enjoying
Party
yourselves.
to which I presume you are not invited.
Oh, I'm
madam.
already in here. The door's locked. Just have the fucking party. God!
Please.
Chessie, can you give me a drink that would just knock me on my ass, please?
I'm gonna join you right there, little one. Bartender and a cute little bartender girl walks in, and she's carrying copious amounts of mead and ale and and wine, and she just lays down a giant platter of this stuff, and more waiters come in and they drop off just tons and tons of plates of food, and you all have a good time.
Thank you, miss. Stan hands her 200 gold.
Ooh.
Wow.
She graciously accepts and gives you a little wink.
Give
Stan
Stan
is
a-
not. Stan is just, his eyes are just hanging low, and he's just looking at the
Oh.
drink.
You want me to grab you something, Stan?
No, I'm good. I got it. And he just
Okay.
he knocks it back.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some ale.
I'm going to not drink, and I'll just have a club soda.
You get yourself a little club soda.
I'll take one. Fancy Coke, please.
Brave's here.
Oh, there's
Brave. Oh.
What are you
Stan
having,
actually,
Nadar?
Stan actually like
One
his
fantasy
heart,
Coke, please.
Get you
his
a-
heart actually warmed.
I'll
at
have
the-
a fantasy
at the
rum
sound of
and
Ray's
coke.
bark.
Hold the rum.
I'm a
and,
fantasy strawberry lemonade.
Oh,
and you all enjoy your drinks and your food, and I mean,
Is
if you
Brave sitting next to me?
yeah, he does. He's
Sans-
feeling bad for you.
Stan needs that. I know dogs are intuitive like that.
Yeah, he knows. He's just got a feeling. If there's any conversation you all want to have with any of the various NPCs, now's the time.
Can I use the restroom?
Yeah, there's a restroom in the corner.
Damn,
I also have to use the restroom.
That's great. There's a private restroom in the room.
Yeah, I also got to use the restroom.
You know what? Why don't we just all go to the restroom? we can really start the party now.
you know, I said I'd go first. I think I have dibs, so I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go talk to Chesty.
Don't make me cast blink.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Talk
How
to
many
Chesty,
times
too.
can you cast that?
I think there's a duration of the effect. Hold on.
Yeah, make sure you know.
Yeah, why don't you make it fair?
Yeah.
Guys, quit fighting. Just
No.
No, Koji. Backhand. You want this? You want this?
You want
Alright,
to be
because
flipping
you're
your ass
mind-
again?
It has a
While
duration of 1 minute.
While this bickering is going on, Stan looks over at Gendrix. Gendrix, how you feeling, man?
Feeling
Me and Harry's
a
are going
lot
to
better.
slip into the bathroom.
Yes, sir.
Right. It's
There's some
roll a
some
stealth
pretty
check.
crazy shit that happened, man.
Oh, what,
Oh,
Jack?
yeah, no.
Stealth
Oh,
check
stealth
to see if we slithered into the bathroom correctly.
Without Ren noticing you.
All right.
Go.
What is the stealth? Is it dexterity?
Yes.
I have a 15.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta look at mine. Hold on.
They're definitely fudging.
What'd
their
you roll,
rolls.
James? Have
Oh,
you rolled yet?
absolutely. He's rolled.
I rolled I have 15.
There's no way a man that big in that heavy
I'm-
armor could be sneaking.
I got a 13. I don't think that's.
You should
good
give him
enough.
disadvantage for that.
I rolled lower. I got a 13.
Why do you want me to get fucking groped so bad, player?
Because I've accepted. I'm part of this agreement.
No,
with
you're
you,
not.
and
Listen,
Yes,
I
I
don't think
am.
I
Ask
don't
me.
think that's what's gonna
she
happen.
doesn't.
though.
She doesn't even want to see us.
I think
Or she doesn't,
She doesn't even care about the rest of you. She only wants me and Harry's.
because we're the most beautiful.
Well, I'm hoping that while Nadar and Jaharis are away, that Gendrix, Koji, and Stan are just kind of all sharing just kind of a similar feeling of like they just had some pretty life-altering moments, all
That is
respectively in their own
Yeah.
fights.
Yep.
And they're just kind of sharing in that together.
Well,
Yeah.
Nadar and Gendrix, you sneak off
Did
to
we
the
make it?
bathroom, seemingly unnoticed.
Wow, we actually made it. Holy shit.
And
Well, Gendrix is a part of that.
Nadar and Jaharis, you sneak off
Coming
into
with
the
us.
bathroom, leaving the three of you to talk with any other NPCs you may want to, and or with
Okay.
each other.
I feel like we should talk to each other first.
Okay, yeah, do your thing.
So, Gendrix, that was pretty intense in there. Do you feel any different?
Yeah, I feel a lot different. My head feels a lot more clear. I can think a lot more clearly. How about you?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still in a little bit of shock. It's been years since I've seen Cairo, and facing him in that moment was definitely not what I was expecting, and I'm having difficulty processing it.
Koji, did he really kill your brother?
I see. I what I saw there was my brother, but something about it just it wasn't him. You know, like I feel like he's not dead. Like he might be somewhere in there, but I don't know whether to believe Cairo or not. It's very tough for me to figure out what's going on right now.
Chesty,
What's up, guy?
listen, man. We gotta just have a moment. I know we're gonna celebrate and have some fun, but listen, we need to update you on what's going on.
I suppose. What's the sitch?
Well, we know for certain. And Stan's conscious of all the other people in this room and any prying ears that may be picking up on this conversation. So he's trying to be delicate in the words he uses. But we know how to destroy it. We finally know. And we know what we have to do, and we're going to do it. It's going to take a little more time.
Okay.
Thank you for putting your faith in us.
We still fully intend to fulfill our promise.
Look, if I've found anything in this whole experience, it's definitely that if there's anybody I could put my faith in, it's you all and little Tim here.
Of course.
And you know what? The whole
Yeah, Tim, by the way, sick moves, dude.
Thanks. It's
Those-
something
those
I
gnarly.
whipped up, you know.
And Finn, I gotta formally apologize to both you and your sister. I'm sorry for being so rude to you when we first met.
It's okay.
You both are really impressive fighters, and it would be an honor to fight by your side.
Absolutely. We should spar sometime.
Yeah, maybe not anytime soon. I got some shit to work out, but, absolutely.
Of course, whatever you say. Please don't listen to my brother. We dropped him on his head when he was little.
Oh, Lord.
So,
Was it a boat motor?
How are you holding up, Stan? I know, you've spoken a little bit about how you've been feeling, but, we're just trying to make sure that you're going to be okay.
I'm alive, man. It's just a leg. It's...
Yeah,
I'm still here with you guys. And
just an arm.
Yeah, it's
True.
That's what matters. Is I get to live to fight another day, and I'm hoping and putting my faith in the capable hands of Glassbreaker that he might be able to set me up with something. But at the end of the day, we still have each other, and I'm still alive. So I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking.
I think that's a great outlook. And,
I'll raise my drink to that.
yeah, I'll raise it up too.
Stan raises his third.
Take a swig.
Stan just knocks it back again. He's wasting no time.
Guys, I haven't mentioned this yet, but I'm a little bit scared, a little bit frightened about the prospect of going back to my village. I haven't been there in a few years now, and when I left it was in complete disarray and was basically burned to the ground, and many of the people I grew up with were slaughtered or captured, and I'm a little scared and nervous about having to face that.
I got your back, man.
Yeah,
We got your back.
Sounds scary.
I feel a lot better knowing that you guys are going with me.
No matter what.
You all, as you all are having your conversation, you notice two new faces come and sit down close to you as well. One is wearing a blue robe and geisha makeup, and is very tall and imposing, and the other one is kind of lanky, and they look like this. They look like this.
Oh my god, no, guys.
Dude.
Oh my god, no.
Hello, boys.
Oh,
Mind if we have a seat?
what happened?
I like nudge.
What
Stan
is
and,
going
like,
on?
Alright, I want to do a perception check.
I like shoot the eyes at Stan and like give him like the glance.
What?
I'm going to fan myself. I'm gonna get distracted.
I'm also gonna fan myself.
Stan just knocks back another drink.
Okay, so I sit down next to Koji and I like run my finger along his arm and I'm like,
Why don't you buy a lady a drink?
You disgust me.
Everybody make a Constitution saving roll right now.
Oh!
wait, me?
Everybody.
Oh God,
Oh,
no.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Oh hell yeah, baby! D20.
You had a nat 20.
Yeah.
17.
What's the modifier on that?
Constitution. It's just straight up Constitution.
Now, if I'm being totally impartial
15.
and fair right now,
would I experience a
11.
disadvantage on that because Stan is
9.
getting, like, totally tanked?
No, absolutely not. So,
Okay.
Koji, what'd you get?
9.
Gendrix, what'd you get?
11.
11. Jaharis, Gendrix, Koji. The three of you, along with just about everybody else in the room, minus Nadar, Stan, and Gorp.
I had a 15. I don't know if you heard about it.
I heard.
Okay.
You feel an intense pain in your gut, and then you pass out.
Oh no.
What the hell?
Nadar,
Oh dear!
Nadar and Stan, you feel the pain in your gut, and your vision blurs, but you do not pass out. And
Stan just looks vexed at Nadar.
as you look around, you see Gorp, and he's walking over to Jahari's body, and he grabs the bag
No!
that is holding the sash of Athar.
Stan's making a dash at.
You can't. You are essentially immobilized. You have been poisoned.
No.
And Gorp looks over to you, Stan, and he sees
Gorp, don't do this.
that you're still conscious. You are slurring your words.
Oh shit.
Stan,
No.
you're gonna be all right.
Gorp.
You're gonna wake up. You too, Nada. You're gonna be good. I promise. You're gonna wake up here in a little bit. You're gonna want to go to the bathroom immediately. I promise. I'm just warning you both now.
Tears are just escaping Stan's eyes. We just know that this is not going to end well.
I want you to both know, then I want you to pass it on. I'm sorry. But I can't come back empty-handed. And you see him begin to walk out. And then you both pass out.